Elon Musk and his company Tesla are constantly making headlines for their innovative strides in the tech industry. But how does Tesla produce so many different products? Welcome to the Tesla Gigafactory. In today's video, we'll give you a tour of the behind-the-scenes magic at Tesla. Let's get started. We'll start in Nevada, where Tesla's Gigafactory here runs 24 hours a day. Production never ceases. And why is this? Well, they need to be able to produce enough parts for over 5,000 Tesla Model 3 sedans in just a single week. Because of this, the work is divided into shifts that span across an entire day. And to produce that many parts, they need the space. That's why this Gigafactory is approximately 5.4 million square feet in size. That's larger than over 50 Home Depot stores. It shows too with their output percentage, as Tesla has come out to say that their Gigafactories produce more car batteries than every other automobile manufacturer combined. So, how do they do it? How can Tesla possibly be performing at such high levels? Well, just the Nevada Gigafactory employs over 7,000 workers and has actually been solely responsible for raising the employment rate in the Reno-Sparks area by 55% as of 2014. Let's dive into what actually happens on a day-to-day basis inside this Gigafactory and witness firsthand just how hard these Tesla employees are working to keep the brand number one. The main difference you may notice between Tesla's Gigafactories and other workspaces we've covered in previous videos is that the Gigafactory is just that, a factory. You won't find cushy game rooms or high-end cafes. You won't even see trees or carefully planted gardens and landscapes outside the Gigafactory. Instead, the Gigafactories are built with one thing in mind: efficiency. In fact, they're known for being incredibly loud, and one can always feel the vibration sensation from the machines, no matter where they are in the factory. Everywhere you look, you'll be able to find robots, machines, and workers toiling away as they manufacture these car parts. This constant noise and vibration is actually done on purpose. Musk said that it's a reminder that the Gigafactory is the machine inside the machine, and the employees are all working parts of this greater machine that is Tesla. As we stated previously, the Gigafactories are built with one word in mind: efficiency. Because of this, they're designed in a way that encourages autonomous workflow. These factories consist of long, straight corridors that have been dubbed the spines of the building. This is done so autonomous robots and vehicles can move about, transporting parts without being obstructed. Although this Nevada Gigafactory is already a massive size, Musk has stated that it's only living up to 30% of its true potential. Because of this, the walls of the building can actually be removed, so that future renovations can be done quickly and efficiently. There are also plans to lower the factory's carbon footprints by installing solar panels onto the roof, thus making the entire Gigafactory energy efficient. Because of the spacious nature of the factory, it can be easy to get confused when it comes to who is doing what. So allow us to break it down for you. Essentially, the factory is made up of 3 units: battery cell manufacturing, battery pack assembly, and drive unit production. Let's begin with battery cell manufacturing. You'll find that this part of the Gigafactory is run by Panasonic Energy of North America. It's an incredibly secretive area of the plant, so much so that photos and videos are strictly prohibited. Even other workers can only see the actual manufacturing process of the battery cell through little windows in the hallway of the factory, because they're so tucked away from everyone else. Because Panasonic invested $1 billion in the $5 billion factory, they're the sole provider of the cells Tesla uses to create their batteries. We don't know the exact formula, but some items used to create the batteries are refined lithium and steel. The Nevada Gigafactory currently has 11 battery cell production lines in place and plans on adding 2 more in the near future. These 2 new lines will implement a new method of production, secret to non-Tesla employees, that is said to be able to double the amount of battery cells they produce, which may help them a lot, seeing that each Tesla Model 3 battery pack requires more than 4,000 cells, meaning that they need to produce over 3 million battery cells in just one day to meet their quota. That is insane. Do you think you'd have what it takes to work at a Tesla Gigafactory like this? Let us know in the comments section down below. Also, be sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss out on any upcoming content. As you do that, let's move on to the next part of the factory, the module and pack assembly. Tesla workers across the factory will receive the cells via delivery from autonomous vehicles and begin working to turn them into battery packs. This part of the factory utilizes both human and robot labor. The cells are arranged into rows that are known as bandoliers to the workers. These rows are grouped together and placed into modules. Through a process of going through more and more machines, the modules are eventually bonded together. The bonding process helps the cells work together as part of an electrical bank, ready to power the Tesla 3 that they'll be going into. 4 of these modules are necessary to power a Model 3 car, and will be put into an enclosure that protects the battery pack inside the vehicle. Once a battery pack is finished, the workers will then ship them off to Fremont, California, where they'll be installed into a Model 3 Tesla. However, the Model 3 isn't the only priority for these Gigafactory workers. Tesla has been hard at work to change the way we consume energy. Elon Musk has unveiled his Powerwall, a generator-like device that runs off of solar power. The idea behind the Powerwall is that it can be used in emergency situations if your house is without electricity. Why is this important? Well, the modules made here in the Nevada Gigafactory don't just go towards the Tesla Model 3. They're also planted inside the Powerwalls to help them run efficiently. And now, we'll move on to the third and final part of the Nevada Gigafactory, the drive unit manufacturing plant. This Gigafactory may be known for their battery production, but they also pump out a large number of drive units. This is what converts the electrical power in a Tesla to make the car actually drive. For the Tesla Model 3, the company needs to install 2 drive units, one for the front set of wheels and one for the rear set. This part of the factory is separated from 90% of the rest, where the battery assembly takes place. Why is this? Well, most of the work is done by machines here, making this the most autonomous part of the Nevada Gigafactory. It looks like the machines are fairly successful on their own, without human interference, as they pump out as many as 10,000 drive units a week. Once they are tested, they're loaded onto autonomous vehicles and sent off to be shipped to Fremont, California, just like the battery packs. And there you have it, the 3 basic departments that make up this Tesla Gigafactory. Now you know how the factory is done, one can only help but wonder, what is life like for an employee there? Well, we have the answer for you. Let's get into it. As we discussed previously, there aren't many amenities for the Gigafactory employees. Unlike other big names in the tech industry, working at Tesla may leave one wanting more. There's no indoor gyms or basketball courts, but don't let that fool you. There are still some perks to taking on a job with the Gigafactory. Not only are the employees treated to an elaborate food and drink selection for their meal breaks, they also receive free snacks throughout the day, like cereal, crackers, oatmeal, and even free beverages, like coffee and tea. There are also fitness programs to enjoy, like hiking, biking, and even running. If you're a new mother, you'll be able to take advantage of the private feeding station included for Tesla employees in the Nevada Gigafactory. Tesla even offers free transportation for their workers, supplying them with commuter shuttles that have Wi-Fi. These go all over the Reno-Sparks area, to places like Fenley and Carson City. This shuttle program has been so successful that Tesla has seen an increase of employees using the program grow from just 150 to over 1,700 in over the course of a single year. Although the Gigafactory is already incredibly successful and huge in size, Tesla has plans to grow it even further in the upcoming years. But the Nevada Gigafactory isn't the only Gigafactory to exist. In fact, Tesla has built Gigafactories in several places all over the country to help aid them in their goal of producing over 500,000 cars per year. They even named it the Gigafactory because giga means billions, which leads one to wonder if that's how many factories Musk eventually plans to build across the globe. Whether this is true or not, one thing is for certain: Tesla is ramping up production, and helping them with that is the Gigafactory based out of Texas. The Gigafactory in Austin, Texas covers over 2,500 acres alongside the Colorado River. This Gigafactory is so massive that it takes up over 10 million square feet. The main focus for this particular manufacturing plant is the Tesla Model Y and the soon-to-be released Cybertruck. Not only is this Gigafactory known for their work on the Cybertruck, they've also been lauded for creating a positive, welcoming environment for workers of all experience levels. No matter what your background is, there's a place for you at the Austin, Texas Gigafactory. Let's quickly go over some of these things you can expect to find in this Texas location. The engineering team at the Austin Gigafactory are currently developing equipment and processes that will help innovate further sustainable transportation. Currently, their focus is on the Tesla Cybertruck, but they hope to go even further as they change the transportation industry as a whole. With the global demand for Teslas on the rise, this plant devotes a lot of their energy and time into making sure that the manufacturing of these car parts are done safely and efficiently. They're currently implementing new manufacturing processes that may increase their numbers drastically in order to up the amount of Teslas the company will be able to produce in a single year. Operations are a huge part of Tesla manufacturing. Be it from the concept stage to the production stage, you need a highly qualified team to see this operation through. Because Tesla's production goals are so huge in just Texas alone, this Gigafactory prides themselves on employing only the best when it comes to operations management. And of course, construction. The purpose of the Gigafactory is to be built in a way that maximizes productivity and workflow. In order to do that, the Texas Gigafactory has a construction team that is always analyzing the layout of the factory and seeing where changes or renovations can be made to help speed up the production process. What city would you like to see a Gigafactory be built in next? Let us know. That's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let us know by leaving a comment, a like, and be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any more content like this. See you next time.